Picture this: the mid-20th century, a time when the Cold War was at its peak. The USA and the Soviet Union were locked in a cosmic clash, racing to conquer the final frontier. But what if I told you that amidst their space victories, the Soviets embarked on a mysterious mission to Mars that left the world in suspense for decades? Joe Rogan explores a Soviet space saga that goes beyond earthly triumphs. From Sputnik 1 in 1957 to Yuri Gagarin's historic space journey in 1961, the Soviets marked their cosmic presence. UFOs and extraterrestrial technologies emerge, challenging our understanding of the universe. This isn't your typical space race. It's a journey into the unknown. Joe Rogan, armed with his curiosity and a microphone, has unraveled the story of a Soviet astronaut whose revelations could rewrite the cosmic playbook. Imagine a secret mission to Mars, UFOs, and extraterrestrial technologies, all kept under wraps by the Soviets. It's a revelation that not only challenges the conventional space race narrative, but also forces us to question our understanding of the universe. Picture this: Yuri Gagarin, the first human to dance among the stars in a mind-blowing 108-minute orbital flight. It wasn't just a journey. It was a groundbreaking moment that etched the Soviet Union's name in the annals of space history. But that was just the prelude to a cosmic saga that would unfold over the years. The Voskhod missions took things to the next level with the first multi-person crewed spaceflight in 1964, showcasing the Soviets' prowess in human space exploration. Fast forward to 1971, and boom, the Soviet Union launched the world's first space station, Salyut 1, marking another giant leap for humanity. This set the stage for an era of successful space station missions, including the iconic Mir, a floating home in space that hosted scientists from around the globe for a jaw-dropping 15 years. In the 60s, the Venera mission took on the ultimate challenge, landing a spacecraft on Venus. Now, let me tell you, Venus is no walk in the park. It's got an atmosphere that's practically a pressure cooker, filled with toxic gases that make it hotter than Mercury. But did the Soviets back down? No way. Their first attempt with Venera 3 in '65 crashed and burned, literally. But they bounced back, and in '67, Venera 4 touched down on Venus, sending back crucial intel to Soviet scientists. Turns out, Venus wasn't the friendliest neighbor. No oxygen, no water, just a whole lot of carbon dioxide. And to top it off, it had no magnetic field. Brave, right? Cue the Venera missions 5 through 12, armed with modifications and determination. These heavyweights captured the essence of Venus, with Venera 8 even sending back jaw-dropping photos and videos despite Venus' hostile conditions. The Soviets weren't just exploring. They were revealing the secrets of our mysterious cosmic neighbors. The Soviets weren't content with just Venus. They had their sights set on Mars. The Mars 2 and Mars 3 missions launched as part of a grand plan to uncover the red planet's mysteries. It was a daring move inspired by their triumphs with Venera, and boy, did they have big plans. In 1971, Mars 2 faced a bumpy landing due to a parachute glitch, but its orbiter saved the day by sending back crucial Mars data. Enter Mars 3 on May 28, 1971. And this time, success. The orbiter nailed its orbit. And on December 2, 1971, the lander made history with a soft touchdown on Mars. What's more, the Prop M rover, a tiny robot on skis, explored the red planet's soil, revealing its secrets in terms of density, texture, and strength. The Soviets were pioneers in autonomous robotic exploration of Mars, but the Prop M rover's mission lasted a mere 20 seconds. Talk about making every second count. Mars 2 may have crashed during its landing attempt, but Mars 3 pulled off the ultimate soft landing, planting the Soviet flag on Martian soil. It was a triumph that echoed across the cosmos, marking the Soviet Union as a force to be reckoned with in the space race. Mars 2 and Mars 3, each weighing 4,650 kilograms, were armed with cutting-edge instruments for Mars exploration, analyzing its atmosphere, soil, and magnetic field. Beyond interplanetary skydiving with custom parachutes, these Soviet spacecraft paved the way for future Mars missions. Their audacious technology and mission objectives offered a glimpse into the future of space exploration. But shortly after Mars 3 made contact with the Martian soil, it went silent. A sudden radio blackout left scientists puzzled and the USSR on edge. Yet they didn't throw in the cosmic towel. The Soviet Union, fueled by the wealth of knowledge gained and the technological leaps from their Mars missions, was ready to defy the unknown. Now, picture this. The USSR had a twofold agenda. Of course, they wanted to outshine the United States in the grand space race, but there was another, more thrilling motivation. They were on a hunt for extraterrestrial neighbors, aliens possibly living on Mars. The Martian rover on board Mars 3 wasn't just your average explorer. It was a high-tech alien hunter, scanning for signs of life. When Mars 3 beamed back the first ever live image from the Martian surface, it was a groundbreaking moment. Sure, it was just a gray background, but for the Soviets, it was a cosmic triumph. The image may not have screamed aliens exist, but it proudly proclaimed, "We are pioneers in the exploration of the unknown." And then, a shocking twist in the cosmic plot occurred. Only 15 seconds into its mission, Mars 3 went silent. No signals, no data, just radio silence. The reasons behind this abrupt disconnection sparked a cosmic conundrum. Was it a dust storm, a common phenomenon on Mars, or could it be the handiwork of Martians themselves, possibly interfering with the mission? As theories swirled like interplanetary stardust, the silence persisted. The scientists at the base were left in the dark, unable to determine the fate of Mars 3 and its intrepid rover. A mission that began with such promise ended in an unexpected silence. Now let's fast forward to 1990 when a cosmic leak unveiled a Soviet secret. The Prop M rovers, little robots, had been deployed on Mars, a fact conveniently omitted from official reports. Sources even hinted that Mars 6 and Mars 7 may have carried rovers too. It's like the Soviets were hosting a secret robotic party on Mars, and we were only invited decades later. The Martian landscape, with its epic dust storms, adds another layer of mystery to this cosmic puzzle. Could it be that Mars 3 succumbed to a storm of Martian proportions, leading to its untimely demise? The cameras captured a gray background before going silent, leaving experts to speculate on the cosmic storm's role in the tragedy. Picture this: Mars 2, a Soviet spacecraft with dreams of conquering the Red Planet. It had all the bells and whistles for a successful landing, but fate had other plans. Just moments before touchdown, the rocket systems decided to take an unexpected coffee break, resulting in a spectacular crash. It was a heartbreaking setback, a stark reminder that in the vastness of space, uncertainties are the name of the game. But fear not, space travelers, for we're not the only ones who faced unexpected challenges. The iconic Apollo mission had its fair share of nail-biting moments. As the lunar module descended towards the moon, the landing got a bit rocky, literally, but thanks to the quick thinking of Neil Armstrong, who took manual control like a cosmic hero, disaster was averted. Armstrong's skill not only saved the day but also saved his and Buzz Aldrin's lives. Enter the Mars 3 mission by the Soviet Union in 1971. When the lander decided to take an unexpected siesta, Soviet scientists didn't throw in the towel. Instead, they went full Sherlock, investigating the root causes and making quantum leaps in their technology. Fast forward to the next millennium, and the fruits of their labor paved the way for advancements in space exploration. Cue NASA's grand entrance in 2005 with the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, MRO. Armed with cutting-edge instruments, including a high-res camera that could spot a cosmic penny on Mars, the MRO aimed to explore Mars comprehensively. But here's the twist. It also had a secret mission. American scientists were on a quest to find traces of the Soviet Mars 3 spacecraft that had landed decades earlier. The search was no walk on the Martian beach. Dust, storms, and the ticking clock of time posed challenges. Yet, these brave scientists left no Martian stone unturned. Their diligence paid off when the MRO's high-res camera snapped pics of intriguing objects on the Martian surface. Imagine finding a parachute. Yes, a parachute. Chilling after all those years. Nearby, a circular metal object that experts speculated to be the Mars 3 lander. A dark spot nearby hinted at the landing point of the Soviet spacecraft. These images, like interplanetary puzzle pieces, provided tangible evidence of the Soviet Union's historic mission. However, the exact cause of Mars 3's shutdown remained a cosmic mystery, teasing scientists with one last enigma. Despite the unanswered questions, this discovery became a symbol of authenticity, proof that the Soviet Union had conquered Mars. And here's the cosmic twist. Instead of sparking the space rivalry between the United States and Russia, it ignited a partnership. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more.